Previously on CritTalkers podcast presents... Oh, damn it, Meowsician. I gotta do this. Previously on CritTalkers podcast presents Kingdom of Legacy.
In the flashback sequence, we learned that the queen is presumed dead. Back in the main storyline, Frey, Uther, and Stynexx traveled into the woods to catch the winged monkey by luring it with a green banana. Once they arrived back to the market area, they had to deal with the war-trained ostrich. Uther taught Stynexx a dance to distract it, so the other two could apprehend it. The ostrich did get excited, and ended up wreaking havoc in the marketplace. Uther was forced to pull out his secret weapon, a cat-faced recorder that he called the Meowsician. We learned in a flashback that he obtained the Meowsician by agreeing to a proposition in a dream. Back in the present, our trio, names still to be determined, started to take the monkey and the ostrich back to Jim. They came to a screeching halt as a body was thrown through the plate glass window of a local bar and out into the street. Jim would have to wait.
Welcome, everyone, to the CritTalkers podcast, where we talk a lot of crit, but don't always back it up. I'm Jake, the GM.
Hey, I'm Britt, and I play Frey the Rogue.
I'm Shane, and I'm playing Uther Dukem, the Bard.
I'm Chris, and I play Stynexx the Artificer.
We open once again in the castle of Calnesia. It has been nearly 4 days since Queen Gwendolyn has been presumed dead. We follow a pale man dressed in a long black coat. He runs his hands through his dark, slicked-back hair and readjusts the strap on the bandolier he wears over his shoulder, containing 3 wicked-looking knives, each with a different colored jewel in the pommel. They seem to absorb the light around him, making the hallway appear a little darker and obscuring his face as he walks up to the king's guards. He's not in there, one guard tells him, stuttering over the words nervously. Where? He half whispers. The other guard gestures his head down the hall to the queen's quarters. The man turns and strides quickly down that hall as the guards sigh in relief. Once he gets to the other side of the long hall, he notices there are no guards present and the door is open slightly, with a weird purple light spilling out. He silently slips to the side and peers in with anticipation. Once he gets a good look inside the room, he relaxes, pulling open the door and stepping inside. The king is there, wearing a pair of steampunk-looking goggles and scanning the room. His guards are holding up a large metal object creating the light, grunting slightly from the effort.
I told you, hold it up higher and bring it closer. I can't see the whole area with that angle.
The king growls.
Bucks, where have you been? Grab a pair of goggles. I could use your eyes on this.
Sire, we have a team working on this. In fact, they used this same procedure 4 times just yesterday. If there was something to find, they would have found it by now, Bucks Averneth says. Bucks is the current leader of the hedge fund, All the King's Men. He's also the king's best friend and former adventuring companion.
Guards, please leave us.
The guards look relieved as they gingerly set down the heavy apparatus covered in lenses. The purple light winks out.
Go get something to eat, then come back. Stay close. We will pick this back up in an hour.
King Errant calls after them. Yes, your grace. They say in unison monotone, trudging out of the room.
Don't lose hope. We will find what happened to her.
King Errant calls after them as they close the door.
Well, I mean...
Supposed to look in there, I imagine.
Jake, for mechanics of this, can we safely stash the animals somewhere, like tie them to a post or something?
Yeah.
Okay, just so we don't have to worry about them escaping.
Or have the guy that was asking about the cat flute watch them?
Yeah.
You know what I can do? I could finally cast my damn snare spell, host that thing up into the air.
Be fine too.
and then go deal with this fight.
No. That
Takes a whole minute.
we'll just catch it again if we have to.
You can set them down and somebody will watch them for you while you go into the bar.
Yeah, we'll give you autographs if you watch these animals. Anyway, we got to deal with this bar fight.
Yeah, I picture the guy that's shouting things from the back as that guy in all the Adam Sandler movies that's cross-eyed. So we go to that cross-eyed guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, jabroni. Hey, watch these right here. We got to go check out this bar fight.
Aren't you Frey and the jabronis?
Got a nice ring to it.
Are you trying to recruit me?
Yeah, this is your initiation test. You watch these animals and we'll decide later.
I'm ready to get into a scrap. I mean, not that one, because that looks a little dangerous, but
Yeah. Don't let the ostrich beat you up.
takes a step away from the ostrich.
Let's cautiously enter the bar.
Right.
There's like 6 guys in here, and it's like a real bar fight. Like one guy punches another guy, and then another person picks up a chair and smashes it over his back, falls down. And give me a perception check
From Frey?
from all of you. You guys all went in, right?
Yeah, I'm going in confidently.
Yeah.
12 total for Frey.
I got a 12 also.
I got a 10 plus 4, 14 total.
Okay. You don't see anything out of the ordinary, but the bartender sees you guys come in. She's a young human woman. She's got black hair and braids. She's got a scar on the side of her face. And she's like, hey, what you guys, hey, come here. She's, behind all these people that are fighting, trying to keep them off the bar. And when they get too close, she like shoves them back.
Oh, go.
Okay, let's go talk to her.
Okay, we're coming.
Hey, can you do something about that? And she points up into one of the rafters. And you see this little fat looking, almost like a iguana, but it has wings and it has a mug of ale wrapped around its tail, leaning on one of the rafters, looking down at the people. And then it'll say like, hey, he said your mom was fat. And then that guy would be like, you son of a, throws a punch. And the little creature up top's like, yeah.
Which animal on the list is this?
It said iguana with wings.
Kind of looks like a very small dragon.
A small dragon.
This might be one of those weird animals that we might run across.
Like a weird rat?
It's like, hey, I ain't no rat. Who are you talking about like that? I'm not a rat. You guys want to have some brews?
How high are the rafters up in the air?
How far away is it?
About 15 feet up and about 10 feet away.
Okay. And we have a cage for this thing, right? It's not very big.
I would just like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it and see if I can get him to fall down.
All right, give me a roll, and then we'll go into initiative.
Actually, he'll give me a roll.
Oh yeah,
Wisdom save of 13.
wisdom save.
Damn.
How about a 17 plus 1 for an 18?
That will work. So he is...
That's wicked not cool. What is your problem?
I got no problem.
Very nimbly, like he pops up on his feet and he starts walking across that beam toward you guys. You can roll initiative if you want.
Well, yeah, what kind of direction is that? You can roll initiative if you want. What if we don't want to? We're just going to stand there and watch nothing happen?
Yep.
18.
14 plus 4, 18.
Okay, me and Frey both got 18s.
So 23 on a natural 20 for him.
Frey will go before Stynexx since Frey's dex is higher.
That's fine.
What did Sir Dukum get?
I got an 8.
Oh, the creature nimbly moves over and it burps, this big giant like beer burp. And this green cloud comes out right down toward you guys. So I need Constitution saves.
Oh, good.
Yeah, wow, I got an 18 plus 3, 21.
Pass.
I rolled a 16 total.
You passed.
I rolled Constitution plus 1, 8.
Stynexx does not. This noxious burp hits you. It's wet. You feel it moisten your skin. A light misting of foul-smelling spittle. You are stunned for 2 rounds.
Oh, great.
What are the creatures on the list again? I have Myopia Badger, Hypnotoad, Flying Monkey, Weird Crab, Weird Rat, War Ostrich, Strangling Crab, and 2 insects.
That's it, I believe.
Jim was talking about, and there's just get anything you see that's weird.
Okay.
So there's the catch-all.
That's what he said.
This qualifies as weird, I would think.
Yeah. Talking flying lizard that drinks beer, burps clouds.
So, looks like it's smiling. Frey, you're up.
Do we know what spell was cast on us?
It wasn't a spell.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How big is his face?
Pretty big.
How big?
I mean, it's like an iguana. It's like 3.5 feet long, pretty meaty.
I'll say, hey, buddy, I think we got off on the wrong foot. No hard feelings. Let me buy you a drink. What are you drinking?
Give me a persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion is not my strong suit.
It is tonight.
14 flat and nat 20, baby.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Frey, growing up running the streets, persuasion may not have been your strong suit, but you have always had a keen eye for detail. You discovered at a young age that being able to perceive what someone most desires and offering it to them is very often the best form of persuasion. You offer him a drink, and the creature visibly relaxes. On a natural 20, you can tell he will even let you assist him in getting down. He's like, oh, well, why didn't you just say so? All right, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Could you get me one of those dock ales? Can I get one of those?
Yeah, come on down here. Let me help you out. I hold up my hand for him to hop on down onto or whatever.
On a nat 20, he hops on.
I was like, all right,
Yeah.
yeah. I take him over to the bar. I'm like, yeah, I do like that ale, so I'll order 2 of them. I'll try to, like, sleight of hand, secretly motion to my buds to be prepared to get him in a cage.
Well, remember, I'm stunned, so I'm standing there, like,
Okay.
with a stink cloud, with my eyes wide, like, mouth open.
I'll get a cage ready.
Look, here's how Stynexx looks. Look at my screen.
For those of you at home, his eyes are open and his tongue is sticking out a little bit, kind of like an iguana. Hey, is your buddy making fun of me? What's the problem over there?
Nah, I think your burp just got him good. Nice one.
Oh,
Do a little-
that
do a little
was
clinky.
wicked. Yeah, that was a wicked burp.
Hey, what do you say we down these drinks and then we both head back to the Shard Realm?
To the shard round. What are you talking about?
Oh,
What's a shard round?
you've never been in a Shard Realm? Part of this, some kind of menagerie of unique animals?
Just capture this motherfucker.
I'm starting to think that you're kind of weird, man. I thought we were cool. But
Oh, we are cool. We're just sitting here drinking. So then I'll give the signal.
I'm looking for the behind the back signal from Frey.
Yeah, at that point, I gave him the signal.
I'll love tap him.
you're easily able to put him in there.
Okay, good.
Enjoy your drink, buddy.
I was going to say, that charm won't last too much longer. We got to take advantage of the nat 20 as I'm standing here with my mouth open. Frey's making a new friend.
Okay.
All right. He's got him, and you come out of it.
Oh, you made a new friend there, Frey. Hey, what's your name there, little feller?
He's in the cage now, I think.
Yeah.
He can't hear me?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought maybe they can hear.
He's in the Pokeball.
Oh.
I imagine they're like a little ball that's like red and white.
Yeah, it's
No,
just a little
they're
button.
not.
Just a
No.
little button you press on it, touch it to them.
It's more like a
If you need them, you're like, I call on you, Iguana.
no. It's a metal case that's rectangular, like a handle on top and a button, and there's viewports on the sides of them.
Man, that thing's breath stank. That bird put me down. I was glad you made friends with it. I was about to try to talk to it too. Shit, that was horrible. The worst thing I smelled in my life. I think you would have liked it, Dukem.
He was not furry enough. All right, now let's just take everything we've got so far back up. I'll make a big announcement to the bar. All right, everybody, we were under the influence of somethings, but everybody just go back to drinking and have a merry old time. And I'll hold my beer up to cheers, or the iguana's beer that is probably spilt,
Okay.
just to get everybody in the motion of cheersing.
They kind of calm down once, he's not egging them on anymore.
You're welcome, bar lady, as we leave.
Thanks. She gives you a little salute.
Hey, yeah, you want to try to see if we can get this stuff back there now?
Yes.
Okay, let's go see if whoever old boy outside is still holding the ostrich.
Yeah, we'll keep our eyes open on the way back.
Yeah, so the ostrich and the flying monkey, in the cage, they're both there.
Good.
I say to that guy, I'm like, hey, check this out. This is what caused that fight. We got a flying lizard here that was drinking beer and talking to us. Look at that. You ever see that before? That's kind of weird, eh?
Oh, cool story, man. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's a cool story. It's the guy that still got that cat flute thing.
Yeah.
No, always.
Sort of fixated, aren't you?
Hey, we deal in a lot of weird stuff. You still want to join? And you down with some of this stuff?
Maybe later. I'm good.
Okay.
Quick change of attitude.
Yeah, whatever, nerd.
Hey, you're the nerd.
You got a cell phone number? How can we get a hold of you? We can shoot you a text. See if you're interested.
No, we don't want this nerd.
I'm not interested in him anymore.
Oh, you were interested in him before? Okay, Dukum. All right.
I'll try anything once.
Oh, okay. All right, fellas, let's go. We start heading back.
A lady comes out, the weaver, fabrics and baskets. She's heavy set, middle aged. I got a problem. Could you help me? I see you're helping everybody else around here. Could you help me?
Maybe.
So after we get done with this lady, somebody's going to come out of the apothecary. So this is going to be never ending.
Yep.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Anyway, can you guys have a minute?
What seems to be the problem?
Yeah, lead the way.
Yeah, so I got this rat problem, and I've had this rat problem for a while, right? And then this other rat comes in, and he looks similar, but he's bigger, and he just jumps on the rat that I've been having trouble with, and just like tears him up and starts eating him. And I'm thinking, this is great. You got a rat that hunts other rats, kind of like like a rat vigilante or something, Maybe not the rat that we want, but the one that we need in our town.
Ah, yes. The Rat King.
No, like Rat Man or no, it's not.
Like who watches the Watchmen?
Yeah, like something like that. But anyways, so then this other rat's just like standing around like he's expecting me to like give him a tip or something. So I swatted at him with my broom and he turned into 5 rats and then scattered.
So you would probably describe this rat as weird.
I've never seen a rat that when I hit it with a broom, it explodes into 5 rats before. So yeah, let's go with weird.
Okay, yes.
It sounds like the rat we're looking for.
So are you saying it turned into 5 rats and then it ran away? So it's gone and it made 5 rats, or it's one of the 5?
They all ran down the stairs.
Oh, man.
Classic Rat King scenario. We'll go take care of that. Can you just make sure this ostrich doesn't run away?
I mean, I guess you could tie it up to the hitch in front.
He's pretty subdued, so you just kind of got to stand there.
Okay. What about these other 2 crates? What's going on here?
Yeah, just leave them stacked here on the ground.
Oh, just watch. Make sure nobody. Okay. Can you just like put these behind a desk or something? Make sure nobody grabs them.
We'll be putting the rat in one of these.
Sure.
Too.
Okay.
Well, we got a different one for the rat, but we're gonna keep these up here. That's okay, because otherwise we'll be encumbered. I don't need
the life story. I just need you guys to take care of this rat.
Okay.
And we need you to watch this stuff so we can go take care of the rat. I'll take your following.
Take these 2 crates.
All right.
Tie up the ostrich.
Classic level 1 adventurers. I knew it was just a matter of time before some shop owner said, "There's rats in my cellar."
Bard's tale. All right. Hey, let's go downstairs.
All right. So yeah, you go downstairs into her basement. It's kind of like a dank cellar kind of basement.
I have the container in front of me with the button, with my thumb on the button or my finger, or however I have to do it. But I'm ready to catch any amount of rats.
Okay. There's a large crack in the wall. You'd have to like turn sideways and shimmy through.
Shimmy.
And that seems to be, you hear like a squeaking from inside there.
Mm-hmm. I'll go in.
Did the shop owner say that this rat was expecting a tip from her?
She said it was standing there like it was expecting a tip or something.
After it ate the other rat.
Oh.
I'm going to go in hand first with some copper coins.
Yeah, let's drop some money outside the crack.
Rat, we've got your tip for taking care of the other rat problem.
Yeah, here's your payment, rat. The shop owner apologizes and says thank you.
Will the case fit in through the crack, or am I going to have to stand on the other side and be ready?
So the case will fit, but you'll have to go slower.
Okay.
It's about a 15-foot crack that you have to like shimmy through. And with the case, it keeps getting caught and hung. So you'll probably need to be in the back and come in last.
Okay.
So Uther, are you in the front?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check. You other 2 can too.
I got a 9 + 1 for a 10.
It's a nat 20 plus 7,
wow.
27.
Damn. 16 + 4. So I got a 20.
On a nat 20, you hear the sound, which I don't know how you know this. You explained to me how you know the sound of 4 rats dying at the same time.
Oh.
How do you know that sound?
Yeah, how do you know that sound?
When you're kind of sleeping on the streets some night, you become very aware of how many rats are around you and what they're up to.
Okay.
And when the rats die, they sort of squeak like, I'm dead. So if you hear that 4 times, it's basic math.
Okay. So you're second and you hear that sound. And Uther's, Uther, how are you? How's that go? What are you doing?
I'm going in hand first with copper, small pile of copper. And I'm just saying, we've got the tip and or payment for you from the shopkeeper for clearing out that other rat problem.
Hey, Uther, don't stick your hand too far in there. I think I'm whispering now. I think the weird rat ate the other rats again or something, and it's probably big again, big and weird.
Well,
I'll reflexively bring my hand a little closer to me, but not close it.
I'm standing there with the trap.
I'm fully ready to lose these coppers.
So Stynexx, they've both stopped, and now the 3 of you are just in this wall, lined up one after the other.
I'll keep going. It was more like a hesitation when he said that.
All right. So you come out first, and you see what appears to be an ordinary rat sitting on the ground going squeak, 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 squeak. Like it looks like it's been well fed, and it's gray.
I'll throw 1 copper in front of it just to see what he does, and kind of to delay him as my companions filter through.
Okay. You are moving to the side so they can get out? It's like, so when you step out, it's like a 25-foot chamber back in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll probably have moved a little bit forward so that whoever comes out of the crack isn't just suddenly the easiest target.
Yeah, I'm moving with the group. So however the group moves, like when we all get in that room, I'm just holding that cage hip level, like ready to act.
You throw the coins.
1 at a time, because I'm trying to take as much time as I can.
Okay. Well, once you throw the first one, it rolls over toward the rat, and it hunkers down, and it just duplicates 3 or 4 times very quickly. And now there's 5 rats again. And now roll initiative.
I'll throw 4 more coins.
Just spend all our money. It's a 19 total for Frey.
3 + 1 = 4, Sty.
8 for Sir Uther Dukem.
Okay, Frey, you are up on a 19. You have just come through this hole, and Stynexx, you are right behind them. Did you move left or right, Dukem?
Which way was the rat when I came in?
15 feet in front of you, to the left.
Okay, am I just in the middle of the room with the crack?
Yep.
I'll move to the right.
Okay, so you move to the right, which allows Frey to get out and move to the right. So he's standing in front of the crack. So Stynexx will come out next. All right, Frey. So you come out, you see 5 rats. They all look the same. They're all a little heavy set, gray, and have like a weird intelligence in their eyes.
I don't know if he liked the copper, but he split once I threw it at him.
I wonder if this is some sort of illusion.
Are they all kind of grouped together, the rats?
Each one is tiny sized. They're each in their own squares. Kind of like Multiple Man, if Multiple Man was a rat and tiny sized instead of man sized. Like it just morphs into multiple copies of himself.
And they're like all moving independently from each other. They're not like mere replications.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just try to throw a net on the one in the middle.
Okay, a net?
Yeah, one of our nets. A tiny net.
Making me look up the net rules.
It's a net and it's tiny.
Ooh, a tiny net.
Well, I mean, you did give us nets and crates.
Yeah, I know. But it made sense for you guys to
You knew we were going to try to use a net at some point.
A large or smaller creature hit by a net is restrained until it's freed. If they're large or smaller, you have to hit them. If you're not proficient with a net, you don't get your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
A creature can use its action to make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself or another creature within its reach. On a success, dealing 5 slashing damage to the net, AC 10, also frees the creature without harming it. So it's basically an attack roll, it looks like.
Roll an attack roll with no proficiency bonus.
And see, that's what happens when we don't know the rules. We just look them up.
Oh no, I'm totally editing that out.
No proficiency. I'm a fisherman, Jake.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're still not proficient in
It
throwing.
says it's a weapon common. I don't know if that...
You know, I think I read
helps.
that on your bio on our character development pages. I think I saw where you had written in proficient with net.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is on your sheet.
Yeah.
What do you do to hang out and what do you do for fun? You throw nets. I can see it. There it is. So he's proficient.
Often throw nets.
You'll just get your dex bonus, it looks like.
Roll it.
19 plus 4.
Oh, he hit. Wow. Yes. You successfully net the center rat.
Oh, man.
Aha. Okay, I guess I net it and I approach it. That'll be my turn.
Okay. So the rats go now. The 4 rats that are not netted come over and attempt to attack you, swarm over toward you, Frey.
We got one. I guess we could just kill the other ones.
I have rat immunity.
Miss. That might hit. 22. Yeah, that'll hit you.
Yeah, what a question.
Just might hit.
22. You think? Is that close?
Huh.
You take 1 piercing damage. And again, this is the first time you guys have taken damage. So as you are getting bitten by these rats, remember you have the 5 temporary hit points from aid. They should be chewing on you, but for some reason, they're not. And Stynexx and Uther notice it looks like you are protected by like some kind of something similar to an aid spell.
Okay.
Somehow. The rat that is underneath of the net creates 4 more rats underneath the net with him. They are very quickly chewing through this net.
Oh my god.
What the?
Jesus Christ.
And Stynexx and Uther notice it looks like you are protected by like something similar to an aid spell somehow.
I'm not even sure.
And just so you know, I'm still in the crack. I'm not leaving the crack.
Right.
Like, I'm the blocking guy.
Okay.
I know it's not my turn on a niche, but I need you to know that for purposes of whatever the rats are doing.
Okay. Uther, you're up.
Is there any kind of roll we can make to like even know if they could just multiply infinitely?
Sure. Make a
Arcana check or nature?
make an Arcana check.
I got a 9 Arcana.
And I get a 26.
Now that you've seen what this thing can do, this is a doppel rat. Doppel rats, they will not exceed 20 rats.
Oh, good.
They live for 1 minute. The clones do, and then they die.
If there's 20 of them total, and with one being, I guess, the regular and 19 clones, when one clone disappears or dies, can he make just another one immediately appear in there? So it's like never-ending 20 rats?
Not immediately, but yes.
Like on his turn, he can just keep filling up the void up to 20.
And they can all keep making these.
No, just the doppel rat himself.
So the original is in the net.
In the net, yup.
You can identify him with a DC 15 intelligence nature or a wisdom perception.
Okay.
But in your case, yes, you do have him at this moment. You think next round they'll be out.
Oh, man.
So I'm going to go put another net on top of that net.
Let's double net it.
You will take opportunity attacks from the 4 rats that are next to Frey.
But you're not proficient with nets.
Go over there.
It doesn't say throw nets on your character sheet.
I'm probably fine with that.
Even you're the docked worker.
No. Okay. So one of them hit you and you take 1 point of damage from a rat bite.
I'm going to gently place the net on top.
Gently.
You put the second one on there and you see the one in the middle slumps his shoulders.
Can defeat.
Okay. I've got some ink. Can I splash that middle one that slumped its shoulders with some ink
Oh.
to mark it?
Yeah, why don't you give me a just a straight up like ranged attack roll.
Okay, so it'd be Dex.
You throw a solid glass ink bottle at it, and it just kills the thing. Breaks its neck. I marked it, guys.
I got a 13 dexterity roll at it.
Okay, yeah, that's it exactly. Yes, you smear him with a pretty good amount of ink.
And I'll say, that's the one.
It's the one with the funny bent neck in the red ink on it.
Stynexx, I don't know if you can get to it, but the other ones don't matter, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I'll try.
I don't know if they can reform.
So you're up, Stynexx.
So I'm going to try to move forward and cage the rat. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the crack anymore since we have the main guy identified and he's on net.
He doesn't want to be in the crack anymore, you guys.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the crack anymore.
He's getting out of the crack.
So I'm going to move out of the crack.
Get back in the crack.
I'm going to take that case and try to touch the rat with it.
All right, just make a straight up like attack roll like we were using your axe with advantage because it's trapped under a tiny net.
Oh, that's horrible. 7 plus 2. Another one.
It is restrained as the game mechanic, if that's an actual mechanic.
All right, 5 plus 2. So I got 9 and a 7.
Nope, the other rats literally are blocking with their bodies.
Oh, man. So do I touch them? Do they go in the cage or do they just...
No, they do not go in the cage.
I just stop.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. Keep trying. We'll get them out of the way.
Oh, man. Yeah, shoot these rats. Pull out your cat flute and be the piper and try to tame these mugs.
This reminds me of a time back in my younger days with some rats.
Yeah.
Frey, you're up.
Pied Piper.
I'm going to put it in a box. Put the rat in a box.
I'm going to put it in a box.
An attack roll with advantage.
Hiya. That's 14 total. Hiya. That's 18 total.
Yep. That will do it. You managed to get to this rat.
Rat in a box. Got it.
But we're not out of combat because there's still 8 rats.
I'm okay with that. I'm going to get under a net.
The 4 that are under the double net, they chew through the first net and begin working on the other one. And the other 4 are going to attack Frey.
Aye.
That's a 3 plus 4 or 7, 19,
Plus 4.
15, and 21.
They're messing him up.
Ouch.
1 point of damage each. So 3 points of damage total.
Okay.
Have they chewed through those hit points yet?
No, not yet. 1 temporary hit point.
It looks like you are protected by like some kind of something similar to an aid spell somehow.
Wow, who cast aid on us?
No one.
Oh, I didn't know we still had those hit points.
Well, yeah. It's a mystery to us now.
It's a secret.
Shh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. At any rate, so you get bitten a few times, but they don't get you.
Well, did he throw it in my box or did he have his own box?
He didn't come in with one, so yeah, it would have had to been yours.
Yeah, you tried to grab them and all the rats jumped on you, so they're not blocking anymore.
Yep. So the rats. Oh, Uther.
I guess I'm just going to like start punching them. I don't know. So,
You don't have a weapon?
I do,
Hey.
but do I want to kill him? I thought we weren't supposed to kill him.
We got the king rat. These only last for like a minute. Let's just run out of
Yeah.
here. They can try to hit us and
They're not even real.
they're not even real. These are doppelganger rats. Let's just blow this pop stand and get out of here. And who cares? If they hit us, we got this weird temporary shroud on us that I don't know. We got extra health here somehow. So let's just run out of here.
I'll just delay, I guess, and wait to make sure Frey, who's been bitten several times, isn't the last one shimmying through the cracks.
Okay. So you delay. Stynexx, you're up.
I turn my back and probably
He's like, I'm not staying in there with those.
I'm going to have 8 opportunity attacks on me.
No, just 4.
Oh, just 4. I'm going to turn and start moving through the thing.
13.
That is my AC, 13.
Okay, so you get hit twice, you take 2 damage.
But that's really 2 out of the temporary.
Temporary hit points, yeah.
So I have 3 left.
All right, and you make it out, no problem.
Okay.
Back to Frey.
All right. I smash one of the rats with my short sword. 11 total to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. So I miss one rat and then turn around and try to leave.
19, 15, miss, and a 12. So 2 more points damage.
All right. My hits are gone.
Oof.
Choo, 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 choo.
Oh, there's a noise and everything.
And after he goes, I'd like to kick a rat against the wall and then go.
We'll roll it.
I got an 18 to kick it.
Yeah, and that does 3 damage because that was or it does 3 plus your
4 damage.
3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You kick one and it does 2 flips in the air and splatters up against the wall.
I'll kick another one, the one that bit Frey before I leave.
All right.
19,
Yep.
and then another 4 damage. And I'm going to follow Frey through the cracks so that
All
they
right.
can't nip at his heels as he's squeezing through.
So you take 1 point of damage from one of the 2 remaining rats.
Stupid rats.
And you guys make it out.
Okay.
I'm assuming you just keep moving and the rats can follow you, but after a minute they'll melt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the lady's like, oh, did you get it? Oh my God, get those out of here.
Don't worry about those. They're about to disappear. Like, we got the king rat right here.
What?
We got the king rat. This one in this
King
cage
rat?
right here. Yup. This guy, he's a bad dude.
I told you it's a classic case of Rat King.
He's just making all these other rats appear. It's just an illusion. He's a magical rat. He's got some magic skills.
But please stay far from them for now. We don't want you. We don't want you near them. As I was looking for more accurate words to not frighten her, but just get away.
Right. Yeah. She's standing up on top of her desk.
Good place.
And they just start disappearing.
I'll throw her broom up
Yeah.
to her if she doesn't have it.
Well, you guys like run out of the shop and the rats follow you and then they just start dying. Roll over on their back, kick around, and then just melt.
As we're running and then we turn around, they start dying. I turn around and thrust my hands out and say fake magic words. So it looks like I'm casting a spell on them to kill them. Fake magic words. As they croak.
Now let's get these cages and this ostrich back up to the place. Yeah, I'm ready to just drop these off because I don't have many more hands to carry cages.
Yeah.
You guys are getting a little overburdened.
It's getting to be a chore.
Yeah.
We need a donkey and a cart.
Okay, yeah, you go back. He's like, oh, you get them all?
Oh, no, we got...
We're working on it.
You got to catch them all, You got to catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Every single one.
Yeah, we'll try, but
Well, here's some of them. Be happy with that for now.
Yeah, we can't keep carrying cages around. We got to make some room.
Okay, he's like, wait. And he gets down like where that little dragon, the little iguana dragon guy is. Frank? You see him, he presses the button. The little Drake comes out. Frank, what are you doing here? I don't know. I thought these guys were cool and we were just going to drink some beers. And then suddenly they like tricked me and then threw me in that cage.
Oh, you know this guy?
Jim is like, yeah, that's Frank. He's a tavern dragon.
Well, that one's on you, Jim, because you gave us the instruction to get them, so that one's on you. You do whatever you want.
You said anything weird.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could see how that'd be kind of weird. Oh, he's like, I guess I probably should have said anything that's weird that's like a beast.
Oh, okay.
Frank can clearly talk. Frank is not on the list.
Okay, that's good to know now.
Frank has already flown up, getting himself a beer from the bar.
Hey, Frank, try that wine. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice try there. Nice try. No, Frank only drinks dark ale. It's wicked good.
Whatever.
Okay.
He said, hey, sorry about Frank. Sometimes he talks about himself in the third person.
Man, okay. Well, sorry. Hey, Frank, sorry we grabbed you, man. No offense. We never seen any of your likes before, and Jim told us to grab any weird little creatures. I'm sorry.
Hey, and I mean this with all sincerity. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, fair enough, man. I deserve that, eh?
If we get lucky tonight, we'll all be doing that.
Well, get lucky.
I don't think luck has anything to do with it there, Dukum. I think that's pretty much automatic to do it ourselves, but
It's mainly deliberate in my experience.
I don't have to get myself lucky.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I don't think you have to get lucky for that.
Well, first we got to catch them all, so the night's running out.
Hey, Jim, where should we put these at? We can't just keep carrying the stuff around the city.
Just stack them up over here. I'll take care of them.
Okay, make sure you see that bit. We got a big old ostrich.
Yeah, hand the ostrich off to the stable boy.
We'll walk the ostrich back out of the house into the stable,
Okay.
and hopefully it poops on the way out.
Let's just do a straight fortune check.
All right.
That you went high or low for pooping.
Oh, jeez.
You're rolling to what high?
So yes, it takes a giant dump like right at his doorstep.
I'm not even going to mention it. I'm just going to keep going.
Oh, man.
He's like, hey, the ostrich. Hey, can you hear me? The ostrich pooped.
Nope, can't hear.
Oh, we'll grab the stable boy. We'll have him come clean it up.
You're too nice, Stynexx.
He's throwing his hands in the air. Oh, guys, come on, guys. Stynexx, you said you're gonna go get the stable
I'm
boy,
sorry.
right?
That's not my fault. I didn't give him any food. I just captured him. I did a dance for him, trying to get him here for you. I got nothing to do with his poop.
All right.
That dance is beautiful.
So as you were leaving, the door the young lady came out of earlier opens. You see one child running out with his towel over his shoulder. Mom comes out with the kid on her hip. And then there's an old, wizened lady behind, back arched. And wait for grandma. And she's walking behind them. She stops and the mom sees you. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I was frazzled earlier. I did not introduce myself. I am Zahara. And you are?
Hey, I'm Frey. Don't worry about it. You had your hands full.
Yeah, thank you. Mom, this is the guy that I was talking about. Oh, well, it's nice to meet a young man.
And how are you, madam? I do a little bow. I kiss her on the back of her hand.
Well, I hurt all over, but, that means that I'm alive. So I'm doing okay.
Oh, don't say that. You look young and as fresh as a spring breeze. I guess.
You hear the boy, Mom, Grandma, come on. Well, we better get the boy down to the water.
Okay, have fun.
They proceed off down to the water.
Those are nice people. It's good to go to a new place and meet just people you could talk to, normal people. Anyway, we were looking for some fucked up animals or something.
Normal guys doing normal stuff.
Normal dudes doing normal stuff.
Yeah, I guess we should go back and get on back out there.
Okay, so you take the ostrich over to the stable boy.
Hey, young man. Hey, the over there in the doorway, this thing dropped a big patty for you.
Oh, what?
Over in Jim's office. So please, he was calling for you, so you gotta head over there.
Are you serious?
So yeah, I mean, we couldn't. There's nothing I could do about it.
We tried to stop it. We tried everything we could.
I'm already having such a bad day. This sucks.
Oh, hey, you're gonna want to get that big flathead shovel probably, and maybe a wheelbarrow.
Oh man.
Yeah, one of your big transfer shovels, eh?
Okay, well, could you tie the ostrich up over there for me, please?
Sure.
Oh, I got you.
Please don't remove the hood. Thanks. And then he takes his wheelbarrow and you hear it creaking along as he's walking.
So I tie it up.
All right.
Okay, now I didn't write down the list. I think you guys wrote down the list.
Oh man, this is huge. Come on.
It's a big bird.
Time to go, guys.
Yeah. Hey, it's an ostrich. What you expect?
I'm going to start heading out back towards the town before I get roped into cleaning that one.
All right.
So I don't know what we have left to capture. I know you guys.
I don't know if I can even hold this much crap.
His voice is getting quieter and quieter.
Yeah, as you're walking further away.
Uh-huh. I'm kind of doing a fast shuffle, like not running, but walking very briskly.
And with that, our trio heads back out to look for more weird creatures. We are left to wonder what creature they run into next. Will they have to help clean up the ostrich poop? And more importantly, will Stynexx cast his snare spell? But you'll have to wait until next week to find out how that turns out. Bye, everyone.